bet you thought I'd forgotten about this game, didn't you? Hey everyone, Joe here from the Minecart Alliance, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. It's been a while, guys, and mainly because I just sort of parked this project. I was going through a bit of a rough patch in my life. Still am, but I'm in a better place now, so I feel like more comfortable with actually carrying on with this, especially given what we're going to hit today. I will preface that before we start today's episode. There are going to be some dark themes in this. Spoiler warning for that, and trigger warning, of course. I will link information and help and stuff in the description down below if you are affected or, you know. But anyway, in the last episode, we went ahead and ended the week, and now it's Sunday, so let's crack on and do some reading. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert. I'm going to bring the volume down a little bit. Yuri's clearly an introvert and an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit if it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. I'm just going to bring the game up a bit on my monitor. There we go. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Siri since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other every day or anything, all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Siri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Siri's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Siri before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like I've done in the past. Once I reach Yuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play after that. We made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Siri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her bedroom. It's already strange to not see her run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Siri? Hi, Miney. I forgot about her voice. I sit down in her room. Siri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much really has changed, has it? Sarah's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognise the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be a mess, would it? That's because I end up cleaning it for you. Emails. No, nothing important. I had an email pop up and I'll say, is it important? But no, it's just an email from YouTube. Tell me someone's streaming. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? So we had already left by the time we were deciding the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Okay. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Joey stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you do well. So... Zoe smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Miney. Eh? Why can't it be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't realize... If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have even come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Miney. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me come out and say it, aren't you, Miney? I guess I have no choice this time. I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm so late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people have their energy into me and care into energy and caring to waste by having them suspended on me? That's why it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. I mean, yeah. It is quite a deep thing. How is it possible to, like, Sarah kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sarah? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It always feels like I've been betrayed as... No! Don't say... If someone comes out to you, be it in a sexuality way, or be it like this, they're coming out to you about the depression or their feelings, don't say you feel betrayed for them not telling you sooner. That's the worst thing you could say. Like... honestly, one of the worst things you could say in that situation is that. Honestly, one of the worst things. So, please don't. If you ever find yourself in that situation, because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there was only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. It's not that easy though, Miney. You've got to understand this. You don't understand at all, Miney. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. So many cat hairs on this blimmin' mic. I need to clean this puff. Like, or decat hair it. I assume they're cat hairs. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Haha. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close to everyone in the club, it felt like a spear going through my heart. Oh, sorry. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Miney. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could help is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you the horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurt too. Oh, Sayori. Sayori's so sweet. Sayori's one of those people, you know, you just wanna hug her and protect her, and that's how I feel right now. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh, Sayori. You're breaking my heart, girl. You're breaking my heart. Ah, Miney. Sayori, I don't really care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Miney. Zoe isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Zoe's arms remain at her sides. She's sobbing into my ear. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Miney. Zoe barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have it to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make those feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you... Again, I get that he's trying to help, but don't tell someone who's coming out to you about their feelings that if they don't tell you something, you'll be mad. Because that's just going to make things worse. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Zoe finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Miney. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Siri lets me go. As she does, I let go of her as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like to spend it? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah? Zoe wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have to have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come over and help? It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Zoe and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard to keep thinking about her. Yuri is about to come over too. I think Zoe's right. I shouldn't be worrying so much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just keep focused on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel in a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early? I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I'd have known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Oh, I gather Yuri's not very well versed in social interactions, judging by her anxiety and stuff. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought lots of stuff with you. That's right. And, did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything else. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's, so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's a very considerate thing for you to do. No. I'd be really embarrassed if you would see my... I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Well, wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the attempt of opening a drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap. Well, I said in my lap, then I was going to say in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you could help with. Sorry. Decorations and other atmospherical elements. Atmospherical elements? Yes. You know. Mood lighting. Aromatherapy. Aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking things that far. Oh god. I know it's not, but the innuendo there for me is just like scented candles, mood lighting. Sorry. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for the cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Not at all. It's something I actually really like about you. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I bought something for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I planned to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that wooden thing about? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all, to be honest. Is that so? It's one of my favourite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Contributors. You're switching between my voice and yours voice it's not too difficult, but it's like low, high. Thank God it's not a conversation between Yuri and Sayori constantly, because that would be like a difficult switch. It's one of my favourite. I would read that line. Depending on the oils or herbs you can choose, you can choose the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout out through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I'm a bit worried that when I'm leaning to do Yuri's lines, I didn't say my normal lines as me. I'm a bit loud on the mic, but like going back and forth like this is a bit awkward. Okay. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that it'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, Yuri, so I'll trust your opinion. Yuri smiles, gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of that thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each piece of paper. We need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will these be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten each paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't it be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of anyone passing the room. This will probably be a fire hazard, especially with all the candles, but may attract them to peek inside. That's really that's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? But I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Sorry, 1 second. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. You giggles with her red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed than when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels for sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Miney. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each piece of paper before do my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle on it has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. looks really fancy. Ah. Well. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. So, alright. The thing is, kinda into knives. It's just so pretty. Yuri? I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think that kind of suits you. Suits me. Besides, as I reading the line as the wrong person. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. What were you expecting? It's a knife! Why do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Miney, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp! I barely touched it at all! It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah! She stares at it, noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the what? I'm sorry? Yuri? Sorry guys, I'm just Also, Yui has just put my finger in her mouth. Now, slight spoiler alert here. In the Natsuki version of the storyline, which is the one we did in our original playthrough, she also puts... No, wait, is it... No, we put her finger in our mouth. So there's a lot of things going on with fingers in these weekend updates. But anyway, let's crack on. I feel her tongue curl around my... Is she secretly a vampire? Yuri the vampire? Confirmed? Startled, I instinctively pulled my hand back. Oh, please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her face, burning up. Yuri, that's the most... I'm sorry. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Well, I think you're overreacting a little. She just lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be the stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. Alright, I take Yuri's hand and lick her next finger in return. No! What? No! Mighty, no! Don't lick someone's finger in return. It's not like even Stevens, an eye for an eye. That's not how this works. Miney! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Yes, you did do something wrong! I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Miney. Yuri giggles sweaty. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each assume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. And I think I'm going to leave that episode there, guys. It's good to be back into DDLC. So I've just realised my camera's been a bit high this entire time. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it is good to be back into DDLC. I'm going to record some more of this. Whether I record it tonight or not, I don't know. I do just want to take a bit of a break from reading now, though, because, you know, we've been going for about 40 minutes. But thank you very much for watching today's episode. There will be more content like this on the channel soon. I'm kind of focusing, and I'm planning on doing an update video, but I do want to focus on, like, clearing of my catalogue of stuff that I've still got to do. So that's this series. That's FF5, which I recorded another video for before this one. So that's not going to be going out till September though. And then World of Final Fantasy as well. So I'm going to work on focusing on completing that. So you can check that out on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MyCarAlliance. Link is always in the description. You can also check out my tutorial channel and my main channel down there. I'm trying to remember. No, wait, I'm on my... I always forget when I'm releasing this, so you can check out all my other channels, so my main and my tutorial channel linked down below. You can also check out my Discord down below. As you know, you can't have to go to Twitch to get that link. And what else is down there? I think I've talked about everything. Twitch, yeah, twitch.tv/Minecart Link, as always in the description. And we want this soon. Obviously, today we didn't quite get to the sensitive stuff, but we will definitely get that in the next episode. So fair warning, and I'll put a warning at the beginning of the next one. Be warned, the game will go dark next episode. No spoilers right now, but just be aware, things are going to get dark. Rather dark. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please don't forget to like the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Check out all the things I've just talked about as well. And I will see you all in the next video guys. Goodbye!